Hey guys, Phil Monteleone, the book peddler here. I had a great book buy this week. A lot of rare children's books I'd like to take you to that I'd like to show you. Of course, if you haven't, go ahead, like, subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in any of this material, you can always reach out directly or go to my eBay site. It's Book Peddler Phil. The link is uncertain sometimes whether it works or not. It's kind of a pain, but if you type that into Google, you'll get to my site. So anyhow, I'd love to show you these children's books. These are beautiful. It's not really in my forte with dealing with children's books, and this is probably one of the biggest buys I've made with children's books since I've been doing this. So we'll start with the first one, Father Goose in His Book by L. Frank Baum, the writer of The Wizard of Oz, of course. And I'll show you in here. I forget the date on this. This is a 4th edition. So very cool. We'll take you to The Water Babies by Charles Kingsley. Tons of beautiful illustrations. If I go too fast, let me know. Let's see. I'm trying to find the title. Here we go. There's the title page. So very nice color. Try to find some more clean pages. There's a little water baby. All right, let's show you some more. These ones I really liked. Just beautiful, vibrant colors. Peter and Prue and Ant Ventures. So let me take you into this one. This one is signed by the author right there. And this is 1924. Generally with children's books, I try to look for, let me find you a couple illustrations. I try to look for 1920 or earlier. There was a lot of silhouette books in this like that. So those are really, really pretty books. I'm going to just show you the covers of these ones. We got Muggin's Mouse, Mr. Mixie Dough. All right, I'll show you one illustration. I'll show you a page. So very nice. Most of them are in pretty good shape, but they obviously are handled heavily by children. This is a nice little clump by Mary Baker and Margaret Baker, The Water Elf. These are all first editions. Thompson's Halloween. The Black Cats and the Tinker's Wife. Mrs. Bobbity's Crust and Peacock Eggs. So that was nice. Let's take you to a few more. And then after the children's books, I'm going to show you some art books and stuff like that. High Society by Fish. Really captured like the 1920s type culture in this book. Let's find some illustrations. Like probably the flappers or the swingers. There's Fish. Definitely captures a period of time and style back then. So very cool. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I'll show you this. These were very interesting. The Bowers movie book. I have book 1 and book 2. Show you Aesop's Fables. They're kind of like almost an accordion style book. They come out like this, all the pages. So kind of neat. Different. Very different. I haven't seen these ones before. Here's one where they're doing it all with vegetables. It's like vegetable art. Let me see. Critters of the Kitchen Kingdom. Let me try to find. Maybe I should have tabbed these out. There you go. Cucumber. Oh, it's kind of cute. Corn cob. That's kind of neat. And there's so many books. I really am not going to do this justice. I can't show you them all, but I'm just giving you an idea. So these are first editions. Most of them are first editions. Silhouettes and songs. There was also a lot of fairy tale books, like this one. the Forest Beyond the Woodlands. And then the Children's Fairyland, California Fairy Tales. Fairy tale fantasy is very hot content, and I always try to pick it up. Here's an interesting little piece of ephemera. The Curio Catalog. The big book of curios, oils, incense, perfumes, jewelry, herbs, roots, and powders. So very scarce publication there. I'm trying to do my research on that one. And yeah, as you can see, there's books all over. I'm going to take you now to some different books, some of the art books and some of the different kinds of stuff. Okay, so that was a smattering of the children's books. Like I said, there are many. Those are some of my favorites. Actually, I missed one. Here's one more. I'm going to just show you one more real quick. The Betty Jack book, Adventures of Jack and Betty. And you see the cutouts. Circle. Very large individual there. Another wonderful early children's book. So there's the bears. Really cool. Okay, let's get to the other material, guys. I'll show you this first. This is kind of neat. Tattoo pamphlet. This is #1, volume 1. Anytime you get a chance to buy, vintage tattoo memorabilia or books, Old Doc Web, definitely pick them up. There's an ongoing craze, tattoos and early stuff like this, so really cool. Now I'll show you these real quick. These are a collection of silks, tobacco silks. Sometimes people would sew, I'll put them like this, I think. Sometimes people would sew these together and make different things out of them. Just a big collection, really neat. Scotland, Portugal. Just a little side thing there I thought was neat. Let's take you to some Black Americana Plantation Songs by Eli Shepherd. This is a first edition. Really, really cool book. Let's get to the title page. The photos in here are great. Just capturing, life back then, really. Here's the title page. Plantation Songs for My Lady's Banjo and Other Negro Lyrics and Monologues. 1901. Let's see if we can make a pretty motion. All right, I'm going to stop there because there's a guy with a banjo on the field. I'd say they're having a good time, but probably just staged a photo. All right, there you go. The big black mammy doing cooking or something. There's another one removing that tree stump. Great book. This one, Shadows on the Wall, it's heavily soiled. This one's by Howard Whedon. And this is kind of, again, just a piece of black culture and history here. So there's a title page. And all of this poetry and stuff like this is all like how they talked, I guess. So I changed my name when I got free to Mr. Like the Rest. It's like slangy. I won't say too much. I don't want people to get all stirred up out there. All right, there you go, another one. And I'll show you some postcards real quick of also Black Americana. Now, in a later video, I'm creating a little cabinet of controversy, I call it, with all stuff that they're kind of restricting and forbidding me to list because of sensitivities. These are really cool, though. Really cool postcards. So, these are actually in South America, this one. Yeah, Filipinos working in a field. There you go, eating corn. It's cute. And let's take you to some more books. We'll keep it moving along. There was some freak show stuff. Actually, I might be purchasing a couple original photographs of freak shows. But here you go, Freaks, Geeks, and Strange Girls. We love our strange girls. There's In Search of the Monkey Girl. Talk about freaky, huh? All right. Let's see some of these pictures. They're kind of cool. Uh, and actually, the person who owned this collection, this was a relative of his. Where's this? Can you zoom into? Do you see his face? It's like a form of probably elephantitis or something, like the Elephant Man. But look at the. It's such a cool book. So, whoa. I'll show you one more picture. There's a tattooed lady.
I love her.
Yeah, she's something. Oh, all right. Lizzo. All right, let's keep it moving. This was cool. Okay, on these things, here we go. P.T. Barnum, Life of P.T. Barnum. Again, heavily soiled, faded, but I'll take you to the title page. It's illustrated throughout. There's the guy. People still, they just love circus, sideshow. So there you go. Here's Gangs in New York. This is a first edition. Great book. I don't know if you guys seen the movie. I love the movie.
So good.
The ending is sad, isn't it? Like the build up over the graveyards. But yeah, that's a great movie. So I don't know if it's, yeah, it is illustrated. There you go. And just a little fact, what's real sad is most of the antiques and stuff of that era, from my understanding, were housed in the World Trade Center. And so when those buildings went down, so did all that history as well. All the shanks, all the different stuff is gone. So that's pretty sad situation. I'll show you this book here on this is Cowboys out in the West today. This is such a pretty book. Look at that photograph. It's nostalgic, you know. Let's see. Let me find some. There's a couple. And I highly recommend, if you guys have never seen it, it's a documentary called Gathering Remnants. And it talks about the working farms and ranches out there today in the Midwest. There's some old cowboys. What a beautiful, beautiful book. So, Art of Kissing. There you go. If anybody having trouble out there, I'll donate it to you. Right. So I think, let me show you the clip art real quick. This I took a shot on, guys. Out of my wheelhouse, but they're published by Valdez Associations, whatever, out in Long Island. And these books are filled with clip art. So I took a shot on them. They're all different ones. This is Seasons and Holidays. This is Clip Art Encyclopedia. Everyday Clip Art Situations. And Borders, Noodles, Doodles, and Nuggets. Mouthful. I'll show you this one quick, just so that you get an idea. A lot of art books. There's a lot of erotica too. Well, not a lot, but a little bit. So I'm adding that to my personal collection. Just joking. So there you go. So yeah, I'd say it was a heck of a haul. A lot of fantasy art books. I could go on, but I don't want to exhaust the video. I got to get moving. I got to open the shop. But if you see anything of interest, feel free to reach out. Coming soon, I'll show you next week the updates in the new building and what's been going on there. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Till next time, we'll see you.